Так. Выполняем задание сейчас. Еще и мы остались виноваты. То, что помешали в ивенте. То, что дракон улетел. Обалдеть. Когда выше, мы виноваты. Ничего необычного. Так. Я за кадром побегал. Немножко пособирал архонты, или как они там называются. Башню до 9 или 8 вкачал. Вот. Большую часть пособирал с этой карты. С этой вот локации. Решил подрубить, чтобы немножко заданий проходить. Курицу немножко, мясо птицы. То у меня курица заканчивается. Скоро совсем нечем будет хп хилить.
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is this. It seems that the guild these it is a mixed bag. Anything for, but you do not here. You can find. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous for excellent. I knew I could count on you. I await your return.
Я пришел забрать свои эти награды. Ага, я какую-то дичь втирала. О, и это все дали неплохую награду. Еще и книжку получил. Поручение. А, за это все еще дают эти. Понятно. Сейчас зайдем в магазин. Сколько у меня там? 72. И одна молитва есть. Вот. Сейчас опять что-нибудь синее выпадет и меч какой-нибудь опять. Книга. Бесполезная. Давай тогда выполним, что и раз взяли. Угу, пацанчик. Че ты? Красава, чё? Чё быковать-то? О, Господи, еще и... А, прям все, что ли, скормить? Не многовато будет. Пшеница у меня уже была, поэтому можно не ходить, никуда не искать. Все. Это я сделал. Поэтому сейчас соберем еще вот эти вот. Ну, что ж ты делаешь? Куда? Так. Все. Теперь сюда, сюда, но это уже позже. По крайней мере, поблизости выполнили все. Так, и мне нужен 16-й ранг приключения, чтобы поиграть в онлайн. Сейчас пойдем к Венте в собор. Что он там будет раздобывать? Вот там что-то взять надо было. И пойдем дальше по истории. Типа я пока собирал эти звездочки, я так устал. Всего 2 уровня приключений апнул. Как их апать быстрее, я не знаю. Мне сказали, что надо еще немножко по истории пройтись. Там каждый день вроде по 1000 опыта приключений должен давать. А, вот Лиру он должен забрать.
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Ну, у меня даже не поинтересовался, с ним я или нет. Ну, допустим, я согласился. Да. Что он делать будет? Просто попросит или украдет?
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
Нормально отшила.
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grandmaster makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Ему же больно. Что ж вы делаете-то?
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange.
Обалдеть.
Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended.
Барбатоса.
Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Дало отшила. Красава. Неприступная крепость.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what brings you here? Tasks for... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the
Дадите мне её
Grandmaster,
или нет?
Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now,
Да
if you'll
почему?
excuse me, I
Отдай
really
мне
am
их.
quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just come now, speak up? That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents.
Неплохо. Меня заставляют воровать.
Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it.
Точно.
The guards
Меня просто
here, it
понизят.
seems they're off duty throughout the night.
Я уже не
If
буду
we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth
защитником
sailing from
лорда.
here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Понял. Ну тут тоже так же, как в том же Ведьмаке. С собой ночью. С 6 я не до конца это сделал, да? Насколько я? Вот, с 6. С 6 же? Господи. Вообще. Я дурачок. Ночью. Так вот. И подойти к нему.
Don't be shy. Go!
Да, гул-то. Вниз. В подвал. Да, она ж не просто так, она ж, наверное, охраняется. Сейчас мне сражаться придется. Ого, не охраняется. Не охраняется, проверяй. Ух ты ж. Происходит? Ё-моё. Эй, тише, пассатижи. А. Да? Так можно было? Ой-ой. Ой-ой. Серьезно? А, вот так работает. Они чисто видят меня. И потом такие, опа, а где она? А куда она идет? А как так? А это кто?
She disappeared.
И сейчас
Freeze!
эти...
What are you doing here?
Ну, понятно. Зачем бежать? У тебя же ничего нет. Ты ж ничего не брала.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
В натуре? Не понял. Обалдеть. Готово. Это погоня, конечно, вот это да.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Окей.
Hey,
Чуть не
keep an eye
спалились.
on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who
Обалдеть.
exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Так, теперь с ним поговорить. Где этот бард?
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Толпа, 2 человека.
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of gold.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Я так не помню, сейчас хочешь сам разобраться с этим или что? Да, я вышел на улицу. Беру. Да не с ним же ты говори. В таверну зайди.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me
Okay.
finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern.
Слишком богатенький он.
He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need.
Ага, все, понял.
A shame you joined the
А мне
Knights.
это больше не пристает.
The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
Всем тоже
If I
какой-то не
tell you the
такой,
story with a performance, will you believe me?
не такой обычный.
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all...
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Неплохо.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect.
Мне еще говорили, что это Дилюк.
Blonde is the only
Один из
description on the
сильнейших
wanted poster.
персонажей.
You should be safe.
Если бы он мне выпал, было бы вообще замечательно.
As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay? Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Почти 14. Подождите, закрытие таверна. С 12 до 6. Значит, надо сейчас поменять время на 00. Когда таверна закроется. Готово. Достижение. Достижение я бы взял. Чудеса света получить. Так, здесь опять таверна. Это не плакат же, но... Чё ж его все на этот плакат тянет? Боже. А вот и я, да.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
Да,
That's
скорее
right.
всего.
Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
Красава.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow.
Что за молчание?
This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
И чё, мне сейчас нужно будет их найти
Outlander, ready to go?
и забрать Лиру? Только так. Скорее всего.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the
Сколько
Cryo
мне там
God.
еще до 14 левела?
I fear this might fall.
Ну, еще 145. Чё, где это? Да, вот прям здесь. Чё, что я там телепорт открыл? Неподалеку вроде там дополнительное задание было, да? Сейчас посмотрим. Да, вот здесь.
Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years.
Да, пещера.
What makes you think that's their intention?
Сейчас зайдем, проверим, что там. Да, начать. Все верно. Здесь там льда не надо будет. Но не хочется менять отряды. О, делюк дали, 5-м. Неплохо. Не он двуручный меч, да? Ой! Чё ж вы не скажешь, что они переворачиваются? Пипец. Пипец. Ага. Понял. Так, ну у него двуручный меч, да? Нет. То ли двуручный, то ли обычный. Но он не бьет по двуручному. О, 18 уровня. Неплохо. Да, у него какая-то птичка. Он бьет как обычным мечом. Ну, плюс 20 всего по приключению. Так, глядишь, 13 будет, а потом и 16. Так, ты кто?
No, no, no! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
Он
Senor,
вообще
when she
обоссался
gets
в
her hands on
штаны
you, she's gonna string you
конкретно.
up and torture you.
Еще и
When that time comes,
подванивает.
don't you dare say a word about me.
Давай, иди сюда.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely...
Он не фул уровня. Артефакты 4-го, но они 2-го. И у него 4500. А если артефакт какого-нибудь 3-го хотя бы, и он был бы фул уровня, то как? То у него было бы около 6000. Здорово.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Прикинь, зашли через главный вход.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. You really haven't got anything. And just how do you plan to borrow it? Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Shneznaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Вот она. А, 17-го.
Here to play with me. The more, the merrier.
Теперь еще раз. Идут. На ней не будем проверять.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Так. Не открылся. Дальше пошли. Так, тут у нас какой-то ключик или что это? А, нет, да. Просто пшеница пахала что-нибудь. А где тут что? А, он выше, да? Да, он выше. А, дверь закрылась. Бам. Ну, нормально все-таки урон такой. Так, открылось. Пошли дальше. Да, я был не против убить его. Ставил бы место Эмбер.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Это тоже обоссался.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
Да.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my
Ее
aid.
уже нету. Все, да.
Fine.
У тебя нет
Not like I have a
выбора.
choice.
Сдавайся.
But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard you come across.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Че, угорнулся? Ого. Давай. Пойди. Ключик. Ключика. Оп. А я думал, там левая откроется, вот это вот. Что за птица? Надо ульту проверить будет. Сейчас, видимо, и проверю. Далеко там? Нет. Все, уже приехали. Я про то и говорил.
Señora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
У него еще и этот.
Go, Baron Bunny! Let it rain! Absorption test! Oz, reveal thyself!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Больше половины. Он легкий вообще. Ничего не чувствуется.
Stand clear! Animal hypostasis simulation!
Все готово. Откроется, куда он денется. Забираю небесную Лиру.
The liar is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Трус. О, 14-й. Пока. Что это вообще такое? Под персонажа. Еще 2 уровня осталось всего. Да, сюда.